Hey there, guys, and welcome back. So, we are doing another campaign prep session. It's been 2 weeks since the last time my group has played, and I am a little bit behind the eight ball, so I'm going to have to get this done. One of those things, I streamed the last one, figured I'd stream this one as well. Last time we used not Inkscape, I forget what the program was we used last time. I'm going to try Dungeon Scroll. Now, I did try out Dungeon Scroll a while ago, and I found it laggy. I'm going to give it one more shot today, and we'll see what happens with it. There's a couple things to say here about Dungeon Scroll. First off, I was looking through it, and over here on the guide page, right, there's all this stuff, changelog, roadmap, etc., etc., etc. I couldn't find a GitHub anywhere, which is what I was actually most interested in. And right here, the latest update was 2020, July 2020, so 2 full years ago, because we are now in August of 2022. So that is a little concerning. However, while I was poking around literally just before the stream, I found over on the itch.io page the blog posts. And evidently, randomly, we all of a sudden have an update and talking about how there's a version 2 coming. So it's one of these things. After 2 years, it looks like this may actually be getting some attention. The reason I actually was hoping for a GitHub was just because, again, last time I used it was laggy, so I figured maybe I could figure something out, open up a pull request, and get an update. But I was less enthused after I found out there hadn't been an update in 2 years. However, now finding the blog post, it does seem like we are perhaps in a little better place than we were before. So, all that being said, today's design is going to be a guild building. That is what we're going for our next adventure. So, I will go ahead and get this laid out square to start out with, and we'll figure it out from there. Last adventure, we're technically not done. My group technically did not finish up. That's right. Pan is space. My group did not actually finish up their, what they need to get done in that adventure. So we may have some more to do in that area, in the keep that they invaded. But for right now, I need, one of those things. There's a little bit more to do, and I'm not going to get half an hour to the session and then not have anything to do. So that's why we need to get this done, even though we're technically not done the last adventure. I'm trying to think. Let's see. So obviously, guild building, rather. I'm expecting the first floor to be largely open. I do want to put a pair of hidden stairs going into a basement somewhere. I'm thinking maybe have the back part here. Maybe do... okay, gotcha. That is not going to work. Let's see. There's a wall. One of those things, I only used this once before and it got super laggy on me. So I'm assuming that... or I'm hoping rather that it has largely fixed itself. So there's a wall. And the other thing I was going to say is that I have not had much experience with it, so there is going to be a little bit of learning as we go through here. So we got a back room now. We're going to need some stairs. May as well get those in. I don't know what shape this goes in, however. Okay, it goes like that. That's fine. I'm content with it. No, actually, I'm not content with it being right there. That doesn't make very much sense. I guess maybe put it in center. There, and I mean, this is going down, right? That's going down, so I actually need to do this the other way around. Let's go here, and then come out like that. And that seems fine to me. Toss in a wall. Doop doop. And It's one of these things. This is how I normally draw stairs, is just by drawing a square, but maybe I don't do that this time. It's just funny because it looks a little weird, but probably not going to worry about it. We can add an images layer, images and text layer. I was reading, but don't know that well, to begin with, I don't have any assets right now. I don't think I have any saved anywhere accessible from this user to begin with. Aside from tokens, I do have tokens. I have tokens, but obviously tokens do not go on this map. The tokens go on the map that go on the table, the virtual table. So anyway, let's see. I guess throw in some tables. Well, this is exterior, right? I don't know if this is an exterior or interior feature right here. Yeah, that looks like that's an interior feature or an exterior feature. And by exterior, I mean if I draw this over here, right? You see how that draws the exterior with hash marks? I'm not actually sure whether or not I can reverse that. Well, I don't want hash marks anyway, so it's one of those things. Yeah, I think I'll just keep away from it. Just use the wall tool, since I know the wall tool works, to add in some tables. Long tables. I did take... No, I didn't take... Didn't I hit wall? Am I just absolutely blind? Yeah, it's red now. Okay. And that did not close off. Alright, there we go. Table. It should be 10 foot between tables is huge. So, story time while I'm doing this about the last adventure. Especially because we didn't record it. So I had a new player, never played before, and that was fun. Our group, so again, this is the previous adventure was a military keep, and first issue-ish was that I thought my players were 9th level. I was told by one of the players that they were actually 6th level. I have no idea where he got that number from because he said he couldn't find his character sheet. So that was kind of interesting. Or actually, you know what? Maybe it was the other player. Anyway, point being is that I had 2 players that had never played this campaign before, so they didn't have their character sheets. Third one had been playing had quickly grabbed a character from one of our other campaigns and had just adjusted his level down in order to jump in the last time we had the session, because again, this campaign is a pickup campaign, play it in between campaigns. So that's what had happened with my players. So I had 2 new players and then 1 player who had not been playing his character, and not been playing an original character for this campaign. All 3 of them show up. We have a nice role-playing session for like 5 hours. I'm exaggerating, but it was really enjoyable. I do like letting my players roleplay. So even though this is a smash and bash campaign, we did get a lot of good role-playing in it, and which was very good for the new player, the player that's actually new, never played before. And I really enjoyed that. But then the group approached the keep, and I'm trying to figure out what else to put back here. I guess I got a storeroom on this side, or maybe it makes more sense to go back here. The group approaches the keep, which was cool and everything. I appreciated that. And they decided... they tried talking their way into the keep. Guy said, sure, give me a minute, let me get my supervisor. And the Bard Barian, which was he's a veteran player, but he's new to the campaign. His character did an impromptu rock session, which was pretty great. And after he was done his session, they all realized, oh, wait a second, it's been like 5 hours. Not 5 hours, but you get the idea. It's been a while, and chances are they've caught on to us, and they either are not going to let us in, and or they're going to let us in after they hide all the crap we're supposed to be investigating. So they decided to just destroy the gate on the garrison keep. I made them work for it. Oh, that is weird. But they did get through, at which point, after being pelted by many, many arrows while getting through, they were then surrounded by not only the guards on the garrison keep, but the group of brigands that had been stationed in the, the courtyard? Not the courtyard, but the navy yard, basically, that the keep was focused around. And yeah, they were severely outnumbered. One of them went down. And now I'm trying to figure out whether or not I can make a new... I'm going to go ahead and download save file. Export. Let's see. STL. Oh, that's interesting. So I had heard that you can do isotropic maps in this. That's actually really interesting. And back to I have a 3D printer. Now we are playing online right now, but that is an idea. That is seriously an idea to print out a dungeon when we get back to playing in person. Using this, that's very, very interesting. One way or another, I guess rect download is what I'm doing. And I do not see the download window popping up. But I know I have the save file, So I'm going to hit new. Actually, you know what? I'm going to hit no really quick. We're going to come back over here. Let's see. Yeah, that will work. Run scroller. We'll just open up a new window. I'll figure out, actually, let me really quick look at the options here. Extras. So, alright, I'm going to try this really quick just because I was hesitant to do this, but, yeah, see, it looks like it's right on top of it. Not necessarily, right? So let me... Maybe I can just do it this way. I didn't really think this was specifically for multi-layered, but maybe we can use it as multi-layered. I actually thought the hash marks would come up on the background, but obviously... Okay, so my toolbar disappears in the background. Hatching, yes, because the hatching marks are on the background, but if I take that off, very odd. Huh. Alright, well, we're going to try this anyway. So in this case, I can go ahead and drop a square back in here and then hide that. Actually, don't hide that just yet. We want to go ahead and copy these stairs. Attempt to copy these stairs. It's one of those things I can't see what I'm actually doing, so Is there an opacity? Is there an opacity filter? Opacity. I wonder what style length. Okay. I mean, it's probably all these things. That would make sense. Layer hatching. Meh. Alright, I don't see an opacity filter, So I guess, actually, you know what? I should be able to do this, right? So we still have this layer selected. So if I click this, and then come down here, and then bring this back up top. There we go. That works. Cool. So anyway, now that we got that figured out and work on the second level, players raided through the gate. One of them went down, and then we ended the session. That's how session 1 went down. Session 2, I had one of the returning players, just one unfortunately, join us. And one of these things where, well, he made a new character. He lost his character up until the point he made a new character, and then he went, oh, I just found the character that I had in the first session, but I want to use my new character anyway. So one of those funny deals. He walked out of the sea, as it turns out, and I knew this before he actually played, but he is a zombie. He asked if he could play a zombie character. There were roles in the SRD, I believe. And I said, yeah, sure. It's one of those things. It's a fun campaign, so I've been letting players do basically anything that's not totally unreasonable. And that includes the newest character playing a vampire. So I figured, newest character playing a vampire, this guy can play a zombie if he wants. That's fine. So he walks in out of the sea because he's a zombie. And we get to roleplay the whole entire. He walks in, everybody starts to, he just kind of starts mowing his way through enemies because he sees people and therefore he starts fighting. I shouldn't say it like that. They attack him. He was going to walk right by. They attack him. They are now a threat and aggro him. So that's basically what happened, right? So after that point, after he got aggroed and and he started fighting, then the players tried to invade the keep proper, like the walls, the fortification proper, and it's one of those things. They had a chance. They honestly probably could have, but they backed out at the last second and decided, you know what, we should probably retreat and figure something out. So they retreated, spent the night outside, and got all their HD back for their healed up, and said, okay, I guess maybe we'll go reconnaissance first. So they came up with this idea to have the vampire chick. That's funny how that works. Have the vampire chick pretend she was being assailed by the orc and the dragonborn, which are the two characters, well, half orc and the dragonborn, which are the two other characters I had mentioned from the first session. And she would run in, get through the gate, ask for assistance by the guards, etc., etc., etc. She is a rogue trickster, arcane trickster, so she had a disguise self spell, so that's why they did not recognize her. So she got in and started trying to talk to the captain because she got dropped off in the captain's room because everybody else is busy and he's the only person, with any kind of authority for random things like this. Busy because they had literally just been attacked the night before and everybody was on guard duty. So anyway, point being is that she got in there and starts basically, he says to her, all right, you're just going to stay here, and then the next caravan that comes through should have our resupplies and our reinforcements, and we'll send you back with all the goods that were supposed to go out yesterday, to the city. So you'll catch a ride with that cart, which will have an escort just in case anything happens, because obviously we were just attacked. So she's sitting around in the captain's room, and her disguise self spell wears off. Around about the same exact time, the orc and the dragonborn get bored and decide to approach the gate again with the zombie. And the zombie is in tow this time. I don't believe the zombie actually chased her up. I don't think he was part of that situation. I think he might have stayed back at camp. Regardless, they decide, you know what? It seems that she is not going to be back because it's been like an hour. So I guess we better go do something about it. So the trio of zombie, dragonborn, and half-orc stage another raid. Right about the time that they're staging their raid, vampire chick decides that it is time to do something about this captain, attempt to subdue him. And one of these things did not exactly work out for the rogue. Rogue gets knocked unconscious. 2 guards show up hearing the commotion, so now it's a 3-on-1, and the guard captain is significantly stronger to begin with. So one of these deals, just not a great fight to pick, but she picked it, and she ended up she ended up disappearing from the room. So orc, dragonborn, and zombie fight their way into the place. I think this is going to be a ladder right here. Just to go over, got some rooming and board in over here. I'm thinking of putting an attic. This is all just closet space and storage. Closet space storage over here. I was going to put a ladder to an attic over here. I didn't really think there would be a 3rd floor. But, yeah, it's probably just going to be an attic. And furthermore, I think I'm going to put 2 big bedrooms over here. And actually move that to this corner over here. So anyway, and they fight their way in. It's a major slog. There's not quite enough. A, there's a ton of guards. Like, it was a full garrison worth of guards. And B, they don't have quite the damage output. So, well, yeah. I'll just leave it at that. So it's a bit of a slog, but they finally get through, and they get looking around. One of those things, they weren't in here when she was captured, so they didn't really know where she should be or anything like that. But they get to the captain's room, recognize it as a special office location, and they knew they're supposed to be investigating. Actually, I won't put a wall there. They know they're supposed to be investigating this garrison for incriminating evidence. So they start rooting around. They do find the book that they need. Unfortunately, the orc, zombie, or half-orc, I keep on calling him an orc, but half-orc, zombie, and dragonborn do not have many IQ points between them, and they can't figure out that it's a coded book with coded messages about, the trade deals and whatnot that go on at behind the scenes at the keep. So they kind of put it back on the shelf, and as they're rummaging around the room, they happen to come across, or they hear as they're walking around, as they're tapping around and stuff, they notice that part of the floor sounds different. So the dragonborn grabs an end of the rug, yanks it, and the half-orc was standing right on top of the rug. So I give, one of those things. I do checks, strength checks, balance checks, etc. Half-orc goes flying, flips over, and there's a trapdoor. Funny little part right there. Funny little role-playing session. So they find the trapdoor. They go down into the dungeon, all 3 of them. And they encounter the guard captain, who is holding the female vampire hostage. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I want to add to this floor. I don't really think so. At least not yet. It's one of those things I really do need to get some doodads, which I did. I was thinking about just scribbling everything in, honestly. Like, for example, on the first floor, right? I put the tables in here with lines, and this is the bar. I didn't actually mention this, but this is a long bar-style counter, reception counter, is what this is right here. I figured I'd just scribble everything in, but I kind of feel like I do want some doodads for this top floor, because just drawing beds is a little boring. So I might have to come back here tomorrow, download some doodads, come back here tomorrow and repopulate it. Regardless, we will move on to the 3rd floor now. So they get down there. The guard captain threatens them. and says, look, you know what? If you guys are not going to buzz off, something bad's going to happen to your friend here. He's one of these things. He acts relative. This is not the right tool. That is a door. He was acting like he was serious, but he was not acting real tough. I played him off like he was a bit of a coward. So, but he did manage to talk his way into getting a head start on the characters. The characters did chase him through the dungeon, and they managed to make their perception checks to actually follow his footsteps through the dungeon. You'll recall I had a branching path, right? So he got down to the dock in the bottom right, which was not actually the intent on how this whole entire campaign was going to go down. I was actually expecting them to never actually meet him and for him to roll away at the very end as they got down there. But since the vampire trickster had actually met him, I decided to make him a more integral part of the role-playing session. So I'm not even sure what I'm going to put in here for an attic. For the record, I know I'm just stopping mid-story here, but what the heck do I put in an attic? I mean, honestly, I think it's just doodads is all it comes down to. So I'll probably leave this for right now. As he's rowing away, I believe the rogue takes a pot shot and misses. I don't actually remember that part, but the barbarian does cast, what is it? Heat metal? Yeah, heat metal. He casts heat metal on the guard captain's armor, and the guard captain toughs it out, but I was surprised to learn that heat metal does not actually have a range once it gets active. So I was rolling for him for a good while, up until the point that the Dragonborn said, oh, you know what? I'm going to dismiss it. I can't remember his exact reason. I think he just decided because the guard captain was actually being tough and not succumbing to the pain, he was going to actually let him leave, basically, because he actually showed that he was going to tough it out. So that was that. They went back through the dungeon afterwards, and they did a couple rooms, and one of those things, in the first two rooms, they found a couple of empty glass bottles. Again, part of the contraband is some mysterious potion. While I'm talking, I should probably be drawing. That would make sense. So, gonna come down here. They didn't really get any information on what it was, so that doesn't really help them. Again, they kind of really needed the book, and hopefully they remember to go back upstairs and grab the book. Otherwise, oh no, that's not the first floor. How did you get up here? Otherwise, they did get ambushed by the super soldier elves. As it turns out, the super soldier elves were not as much trouble because they're an all melee group. This current campaign, the current group in the campaign is an all melee group, as opposed to the first group, which was largely spellcasters. The super soldiers have the anti-magic on them, which allows them to keep on reviving whenever they get hit by spells. So, given the fact that the group is all melee at this point, all physical damage, that didn't exactly work out terribly well. I'm gonna put the basement, I think, could be either of these. I think I'm gonna put it in the back right corner. So the elves didn't end up being as much of a problem as I was hoping they were, although the group was pretty badly damaged to begin with, so they were still a threat, but they were not as devastating as I was hoping they'd be, just because one of those things, they are supposed to be super soldiers in theory. So, oh, this is all hashing. So. I did want them to be tough. That was the entire point. The whole entire point was that they were tough, and they did not turn out to be terribly tough. So the next group that I do in this one, when they come down here into the basement, hopefully, this group of super soldiers, I'm going to way level up. Last time I just gave them, I think, a +2 to strength, dex, con. I want to say those 3. And maybe something else was the modification. Oh, some more HP. This time they're going to be a lot stronger. So. Let's see. We're going to put a door in here. That more or less outlines the major happenings of the first 2 encounters. It's one of those things. I don't feel like it should have been as much of a slog getting through the garrison as it was in the first and second session. But one of those things. It just kind of is what it's going to be. Not much I can do about that one. Let's do that. Now, I believe this was the tool, for the record, that I was using last time that ended up really slowing down the rendering. For some reason, I believe this was causing serious or maybe it was this regular polygon right here. Maybe it was this tool. Anyway, one of these 2 tools, I believe, was the thing that was causing me serious lag. So if I start lagging here, we probably should actually save right now. Download save file. So hopefully that doesn't happen. Anyway, back to the slog. One of these things where, had it been a group of largely spellcasters, it wouldn't have been nearly as much of a slog. Get out of here, downloads. Whoops. It wouldn't have been nearly as much of a slog. And I just realized I do not have a background set up on this theme, just in case something like that happens, so you don't see random black backgrounds. Because that's no fun. There we go. Let's see. Let's minimize that again. There we go. Much better. So, anyway, the fight through the keep, as I've been trying to say, and I've been stopping myself and getting distracted, would have gone a lot better, and the fight against the super soldiers would have gone a lot better had they been a similar group to the one I started out with. One of these things, now that I know where we're at with the group, because this group should be stable going forward, I don't know what's going on with the final player that I was expecting. Well, I had two more players. The one player, I don't know, he hasn't responded to any messages on Discord. He's still active in the group chat, like in the main Discord, but he's not responding. He didn't respond to the DM, and they didn't respond to the messages about D&D. So, one of these things where I don't know what's going on with him. Otherwise, the other player who was in the first sessions way back, again, he was a magic caster. I believe he was actually a warlock. So I don't know. I know he would have some AoE spells, but I don't know how many. Otherwise, obviously Eldritch Blast, but Eldritch Blast a lot of times is just a glorified sniper rifle. So, and by glorified I mean a very effective sniper rifle, but regardless. Speaking of which, 5e rogues are broken. I have no idea why they deal as much damage as they do. It's kind of silly. 0 for circle. 0 is what I was looking for. That's what we were looking for. There we go. Cool. Let us see. Right, alright. Let's put a ladder in top right. Don't quite like that. Whoops. Redo. I guess right there. Okay, cool. Otherwise, moving forwards. Oh, actually, yeah, anyway, rogues. Let me just touch on that really quick. In case you are unfamiliar, rogues have this fascinating ability to always have sneak attack damage, and sneak attack damage is like the most damage in the game. Other characters, like, might have an extra 1 damage die, but a rogue gets sneak attack, which is, like previous editions, many damage dies. So rogue seems to scale damage a heck of a lot quicker. They always have it, and they always have it because they can always gain advantage on an attack. So they have one attack that's basically guaranteed to hit, and it deals bonus damage, which seems a little ridiculous to me, but I don't know. Let's see. Bum, 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 bum. I'm not sure how this is going to export when I export the file. I want to start labeling some stuff, but, well, I guess it's one of those things. When I export, I guess how this is going to work is I will visually turn stuff off. I'll turn the eyeball off. Yeah, I'll turn the eyeball off. Hold on just a second. Okay, yeah. See, I see this outline of the whatchamacallit on the background. It's funny, though, that you don't actually see that, right? You don't actually see any outlines when you only have the background visible, but it still shows it. Kind of funny. So I want to start labeling stuff, so I will, but I believe how this is going to end up working is... Oh, wait. Do we actually have stuff already already available? Ooh, we actually have stuff available. Okay, and Creative Commons licenses. Cool. All right, cool. That works for me. Castle furniture. Nice. Do we have tables? So I can replace my tables. We have dinner settings, but I don't see tables. Huh. Well, this is a long list, so I might get there eventually. Let's see. I don't see... Oh, there is a search table. Round tables, square tables, long rectangle tables. Let's go. Alright, so this is an image layer, so I guess I move this down. There we go. Turn the basement off. Turn the first floor back on. Rename this. First floor images. Cool. Alright, we are in business. The only question is, how do we... Alright, there's that. Okay, cool. Excellent. Nice. And then I should be able to stretch it. Nice. Okay. Do I have a copy paste? Control C, Control V. Yeah. There we go. Excellent. Oh, these tables are longer. Whoopsies. That's fine. Add some variety. Oh, that's funny. So it saved the size after I resized it. So it pasted the current entity, the most current entity. That's very interesting. I kind of feel like I'm wondering if I'm starting to lag here now that I have these images in here. Just because the scroll feels a little chonky. But I guess I won't worry about it. So, up here, I'm going to have some tough customers. I'm going to have, yeah, let me do what I was going to actually do. First floor DM notes is what I wanted to do. This is what I was talking about. So, some barbarians and a wizard is what I was thinking here. Some barbarians and a wizard. Do not see a text size. Okay, so we can just do this. Can I? New line? No. How about RN? Nope. Okay, I guess that is what we got. So we're gonna have some of this there. Let's see, do I have a counter? Maybe I use this clutter map. I will check really quick. And mansion furniture. Table. Okay. I could use that. Alright, let's see how this looks once I get this in here. Oops. Okay, good. I do not see it on the map. That's good. I wanted this one. I want it over here anyway. Actually, let me grab this and make sure it's not hiding behind there. Okay, it's not. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, let's go back to first floor, and this is where I meant to put it. Can I drag and drop it? There we go. So spin this around. Yeah, I guess that's not going to be great. Let's see. We'll make it work as best we can. Nah, it's not going to work. Never mind, I take it back. While I'm here... Actually, I do like the rounded table better. Okay, click, click. That is the answer to how this works. There's that. And then click, click. Now, is there a layering option? Because, for example, this guy should be over... Okay, well, this guy is over top that guy. So that's how I want it anyway. Yeah, this is... Yeah, that's fine. That adds the... or what you call it. Let's see. Layer... Clip to layer. First floor. So if I turn the first floor off. Huh. Huh. What if I... What does the clip to layer thing do? I have the docs open, so we can always check the docs. I have the docs open somewhere. There we go. Usage guide. Clip. Okay, never mind. Usage guide does not have clip. That's good though. I wanted to know that one. Do. I don't get this one. Oh, I guess, I don't know. Everything has hatching already, but whichever's. If I click this, yeah, see, it's funny that has clip 2. Oh, I think I understand. So let me do this really quick. Yeah. So clip 2 is the overlay. Gotcha. Control Z. I don't know what I'm undoing right now. Hopefully it's not the basement. Yeah, I have no idea what the undo and redo buttons are doing right now. I think this is probably a good idea to go ahead and let's save it down again. Oogie doogies. Let us see. We need some barrels. Castle furniture. Let's see what's in here. Basic building. Oh, there's some nice stairs. Those are some nice stairs. Stairs going up. I want stairs going up. This one? Let's see. I am on images, right? Yeah. Okay, these are not terribly great. I mean they're fine, but I would prefer that they were centered in their box instead of being. Can I increment move or like find adjust? Yeah, I can find adjust. Cool, nice. The answer is Alt. Alt does find adjust. Yeah, I'm stretching and I can't tell where I'm stretching because it's not cropped to the box. All right, cool. Nice. Very happy now. Very happy. And now we can go ahead and turn these guys off and go to the second floor. I'll come back and add some more notes to the first floor, but I want to populate and do some population. Let's see, stairs going down. Oh, shoot. Hopefully I did not just drop a another stair. It doesn't look like I did because you gotta click. Okay. New image. Move you up. Try that again. There we go. Rename second floor images. And stairs going down. I guess this one. And again, we have this issue with you not being cropped to your bounding box. Or cropped to the image, rather, I guess is the correct way to put it. Bounding box not to image. It looks fine. Not gonna fiddle with it anymore. Do we have any ladders? I wanted ladders. Don't see any ladders. Okay, these are nice. I don't hate these guys. I do like the numbers. The numbers are very useful for denotating areas. Traps, cool. That's a good one to know. Yeah, I mean, more black and white guys. I kind of like the aesthetic on the other ones better, but if we ever need something, we can always check in here. Grassy road, take me home. Mansion furniture. I'm looking for ladders. Well, I mean, that's not actually what I'm doing. I'm actually surveying what we do have for options for the future reference. But while I'm doing that, I'm looking for ladders right there. Cool. That is a ladder. Ladder. Pivot. Control Shift. It's funny, the other one was easier to make sure that I was at 90 degrees. This one feels a little bit off, but may not be. Actually, you know what? I drew this as, 15 wide, which is a little bit silly. I might want to come back here and let's see. How do I select? Erase. Oh, Control Z. Don't do that. Bum. Erase. Alright, that did not work. Documentations, which I forgot. Usage guide. Race. Ba-ba-ba. Well, I mean, I don't know about that one. I created walls without using erase. Huh, how do I erase though? You're not telling me how to erase. Okay, that's not good. Okay. Huh. Stairs tool, erase. Yeah, it did not work. Aha, select. Select, erase. Lasso. I don't like lassos, but I'll survive. Maybe I might survive. Okay. Delete. Oh no. We put a hole in the floor. Control Z. Whoops, that is not Control Z. That was Windows key Z. Control Z. Alright, undo says that it did something. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's try this again. Maybe backspace. Backspace. Nope, that put a hole in the floor too. So let's see. How do I fix holes in the floor? Maybe I just turn erase off. Delete. Nope, not delete. Okay. Okay. Can I drag? Nope, I can't drag. Okay. I can drag click though to make the lassoing easier. Okay, let's see. We tried delete, that's not working. Arrow keys are not working. How do I fill? Stroke? Nope. Alright, we are going to Control Z really quick. I'm gonna hit delete here. Nope. Undo please. Oh no. We might have irreparably broken it. Oh, that's not good. When was the last time I saved? Okay, that kind of works. And I hold the control button down again, which is breaking stuff. Alright, let's try this. Try to get right on that corner so we don't get a crooked wall. Okay, cool. I will live with the crooked wall. I accept. I accept your terms. Nice. Alright. I think that was only like 20 minutes to fix. Get back in here. Find some beds. These I do want over here. Here and here. And then we want chill beds over here. There we go. And now let's get these guys situated. Actually, you know what? I should probably makes more sense for them to be this way. Actually, this way would be best. Well, yeah. I don't want to put them against the windows because that seems unsafe. Rotate, please. Thank you. One of those things, I can't figure out how to get them square, so it's just going to have to be how it is. And I realize this is like 10 by 15, but, well, alright, I guess I can shrink it down this way, and it probably won't look too terrible. 10 by 10. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Actually, yeah, this guy should just go against that wall. I was trying to keep him away from this joining walls, but it's worse for them to be against the or near the hallway. And like the top one's worse to be near the hallway, and this one is worse to be towards the outside wall. Let's see. Yeah, we can get ourselves some armchairs. Armchairs sound good. Oh, actually, hold on. Before I do that, let's get you guys set up. You guys, however, can be up against the walls. You guys are not important. And actually, I'm partially... So this is one of those things where if you've watched Linda Beige, then you may be familiar with his video on medieval bed situations. So I'm half tempted to make these ones extra large too. Yeah, I think that's fine. Actually, Control Z. Control Z does not work on images. I wanted to go rectangular a bit first. Rectangular a bit. Around about there. And then we can stretch out to 15. One of those things, had I thought about this, I would have just copy pasted them after they resized, since I found out that the resize, the paste maintained the size that you were most recently at. But we did not, so. Anyway, if you did not see that video from Linda Beige, then I would suggest it. It is quite interesting. Just a couple of chairs in each room. And put them in a couple different places. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. And these two. Keeping them interesting. Yeah, these rooms are actually massive, I'm realizing. But that's alright, because they're meant to house full adventuring parties. Which is why there's only 2 chairs. Don't ask questions. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Down, 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 down. A bunch of chests. Bunch of chests. Control Z, Control V, so that they're all facing the same direction. Ooh, that did not happen. Oh goodness. Control Z does not work. Alright. Once you get used to the space on pan, I'm actually surprised that... Oh goodness. I'm surprised at how natural it is to space to pan after I started doing it. It's actually like not having to hit control or anything like that. I mean, not even control, but not having to click, rather, is what I meant to say. It is quite useful. It's just space and then it pans. Do, 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 do. There we go. There's round tables I was looking for. There's that. There's that. There's that. There's that. Okie dookies. And now over here, we can go back to... Yeah, let's toss a couple of these around. Cool, cool, cool. Do, 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 do. Bum, 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 bum. Let us see, let us see. I guess that might be right. Oh, here we go, rugs. Rugs are good. Rugs are good. Oh, let's see. Toss a couple of these in here. I am very, very happy that I'm able to use this and it's not lagging up on me. Again, as I recall it last time I was using it, it was insanely bad how bad the lag was. Like, unfunctional. Alright, let's see. Mansion furniture. There we go. Bookshelves. Boop, 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 boop. Ooh, here we go. Chessboards. Let's get a table. We need a table for a chessboard. Table. Table round. There we go. And yeah, I'm gonna only do the chessboard in one. Nah, piano's too much. Piano's too much. This is an idea though. I like that. Chessboard, there we go. I guess I'll find a desk somewhere. Find a desk and we'll put the what's called on the desk. The globe. Globe on a desk. Here we go. We can... nah. Probably not. We can do statues, though. Tables. Vanities. Cool. We can do vanities. Alright, I guess, well, alright, wardrobes, the big wardrobes. Put those in there. And I guess we're on to just these generic tables, unless I can find something else. Basic building. Nope. These were black and white ones. This guy. Nope. Boom, 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 boom. Castle furniture, we'll try again. I need better looking tables. Actually, this is the one we were just in, right? I guess this is where we're at. Put that there. Trying to get the globe in here is what I've been trying to do. Globe. There we go. Now we have the globe on there. Alright, now let's get this stuff actually positioned. And we can position this a little more slanted. One of those things, just have it a little off center is nice. Like it's actually being used. Let's see. Get these guys fixed. Wish I had snap 2 for the rotation here, because one of those things, especially for these bookcases, it makes a bit of a difference whether or not they are straight against the wall or not. Kidookies. Vanities turned around. And should probably find a stool for these guys. Let's see, stool. Chair stool, nice. Very nice, very nice. Where's my other vanity at? There we go. Cool, cool, cool. Let us see. Boo boo boo. I guess I'll put a what to put in here? I kind of don't want to fill it up with just random. Wait, do I have windows? Did I see windows? Wall window. How's this look if I turn this sideways? Does this actually look alright? I don't really like how that looks. And Control Z does not work, as previously discussed. Let's see. Back to these guys in here. I don't particularly want to fill them up with crates. I could put some chests in there, but whoops. I can't hit Control Z, unfortunately, so guess what? That box is going to sit there for a while. Try to be less predictable with the placement of these guys. Alright. Get this guy fixed. Barrels. That is inside the wall. All right. Fix this guy. And let's go find some more crap. Actually, let me drag this guy in just a little bit so he's not so much in the wall. Finding some more crap. Horizontal barrels. Don't really want. Let's see. What other crap would be in here? Salad. Don't particularly want more boxes. Boxes are kind of boring. Wood piles. There we go. There's an idea. That actually makes a lot of sense. I don't have any fireplaces in here, but in theory, these rooms should have fireplaces. I'm just not sure how that works on the second floor. Alright, that's enough wood. I wonder what building codes were like in the medieval times when it comes to fireplaces on the second floor. We can do pots. I mean, that way, in case any of my characters want to go link, they can. Yeah, I'll do pots down here. If they make it all the way down to this corner, I'll give them rupees. That's an idea. Here. Make a note. Not that. No. Delete. Yes. Down. Add text. Rupees here. Add. You are a bit large, sir. Thank you. Rupees here. Cool. Second floor DM notes. Let's see, what other crap can we throw in here? Chests. Yes, chests will be good. Let me, before I place the rest of these, because I'm going to want most of them to be facing the other direction. Control C, Control V. I actually want this guy to be facing that direction, which means that the next one I Control V probably is going to be facing that direction too. Yep, it is. Which is fine. I'll just rotate them, continue rotating them. Hide him back in here. And that's fine for chests. Have I already been through all this? I think I have. Okay. Let us see. I think that's probably good on this floor. So, first floor we had... No. Let me click the map. There we go. First floor we had some barbarians and a wizard. I'm thinking more wizards up here. Just extra lot of wizards. Extra lot of wizards. Add. Extra lot of wizards. Add. Actually, you know what? I don't want that many. I take it back. Actually, I don't think I want... let me change this to cultists instead of wizards. I'll make them some kind of weird wizard-like class. We'll figure that one out. Again, that will probably be tomorrow's stream, is doing encounters. Because I don't actually want to do... Beyond the first floor, I don't want to do actual wizards. Because I want to do a lot of the like wizards and sorcerers in the next encounter session thing. the next one we design, because that one will be in a noble's house, and I figured he can afford to hire a bunch of whatchamacallits. I actually did not mean to do that. I was trying to add more text. Second floor DM notes. Rog. Add. Gonna put him into one of these bedrooms. He's gonna be hiding, and we'll jump out. Anyway, since the noble can afford the magical spellcaster bodyguards, I figured that makes sense. And there we go. Therefore, I want to save that for that encounter and leave this slightly less sophisticated. I don't think I'm going to put anything... Oh, actually, you know what? We are going to not put rogues here. We're going to put rogues in the attic. Attic. Let's turn this stuff off for a minute. Add. Rename. Attic. DM notes. Turn the attic on. And a lot of rogue. I'm going to have a whole group of ninjas in here. A lot of rogue. We're going to leave that text like that. Actually, you know what? Let us go ahead and start populating. And this, I do not mind it being full of barrels. Barrels. Those do not look like the barrel I just clicked. I specifically clicked off of this one onto another one because I wanted a different one. Please. Okay, I cannot delete these. That's not great. Why can't I delete it? Okay, you know what? It is save time. Download save file. Huh. What if I click off and click back on? Then can I delete it? Yes. There we go. Cool. So I wanted a different kind of barrel to spice things up. And the ladder was, let's see, ladder, I think that was on castle walls or basic building. Castle walls then? Okay, there we go. And, oh, I'm on DM notes right now. Whoopsies. All right, that is getting deleted. This is getting renamed because I placed so many, attic images / images. Rename. I wanted to second floor images. Make sure I had this actually. Second floor images. Click that. Click that. Control Z, Control V. Line it. Oh, never mind. Delete. Click attic images. Control V. That did not work. Okay. Okay, I guess we're doing this the hard way. Slightly smaller. All right, that's pretty close. There we go. Okay, there's the ladder. Turn the attic back on. Again, this is a lot more massive than I realized, but it was supposed to be a pretty well-to-do place. That was my initial intention. So, I don't particularly hate it that it's so big, but it is probably a little bit bigger than it should have been. Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 105, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. 145 feet is definitely massive. Yeah, okay. Not meant to be this big. I wonder if I can go down to background and change the grid size. Let us see. Square, grid stroke width. Let's see. Presets. View. Bum. Nope. Edit. Solver. Nope. File. Nope. Let's see. Is there nowhere where I can set the grid size? Stroke, grid. Huh. That's unfortunate. Because I'd actually prefer, in the easy fix here, the easy fix would be to change the grid size, and then I just got to go back and make my items bigger. Right? Which is less of a hassle than redrawing the whole entire map. Grid width, grid stroke. Ha. Well, honestly, I think I have. It's one of those things. The only thing left to do is populate the basement and then do encounters. So I think I'm gonna save that for tomorrow. Because I am running towards empty. Well, I shouldn't really say running towards empty. I just feel like I'm starting to lag a little bit. I had nice stories to talk about in the first half. I've run out of stories, and now we're just kind of busybodying, getting stuff done, which isn't terrible, but is significantly less entertaining than hearing about people raiding a military keep. So, let's download save file. I'm gonna I guess I won't export at this point. Yeah. I guess I'll leave this out for the time being and see what happens. So, yep, that has been the stream. Hope you guys enjoyed it. This was definitely, I had far fewer complaints with this than I did with the other program, so I'm very happy that this is working out just fine. I'm very happy that it actually does have some built-in doodads, so I could actually do that much. So overall, a very good stream, very happy with. Beyond that, thank you guys for watching if you have been, and I hope you have a great and wonderful day, afternoon, or evening, wherever you're at in the world, and I will catch you next time.